Reference. He says, and I caught him here, our fight for state rights and true federalism will continue. We will not rest until amending the constitution to fix timelines for governors to clear the bills, which puts our focus back to what has come in from the top court viewers. But this is the reaction to the Supreme Court judgment. On the latest, he has now gone ahead and said that our fight for the states' rights will continue. He says this fight is for true federalism and we will not rest until amending the constitution to fix timelines for governors to clear the bill. Do remember the bench, the Supreme Court bench that heard presidential reference also stated that governors cannot sit on a bill endlessly, but also said that it cannot impose timelines on president and governors. In fact, the Supreme Court did opine that the concept of deemed assent is alien to the Constitution. So that's the sum and substance of what came in from the top court. But this is M.K. Stalin once again laying the order. He says, we will not give up just as yet. Our fight for the states' rights will continue. Our fight for true federalism will continue is the word that's come in from Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. And he says we will not rest until amending the constitution to fix timelines for the governors to clear bills. Now, do remember, this is an ongoing tussle between the ruling DMK in the state and the governor of Tamil Nadu, and this has been ongoing for a long time. Clearly no end to this. The matter reached the top court. The Supreme Court has come out with its final word and says that it cannot impose timelines on president and governors, and did clearly opine that the concept of deemed assent, that was the terminology clearly used by the Supreme Court bench. The concept of deemed assent is alien to the Constitution is what was said as part of the judgment. So this is the latest coming in. The bench that heard the presidential reference, and this is important, did though say that governors cannot sit on a bill endlessly, and in case of prolonged inaction, limited judicial review is permissible, which has allowed several experts to come in and say that this is not all bad news for the DMK in Tamil Nadu that has been fighting this tooth and nail with the governor in the state. This was a 5-judge bench of the Supreme Court that answered the 16th presidential reference the country witnessed by opining that the judiciary cannot fetter governors and the president to one-size-fits-all timetables to dispose of state bills or usurp their functions by assuming deemed consent. That's the order that's come in from the top court, but the court clarifying that the president and the governors cannot resort to prolonged and evasive inaction by sitting endlessly on state bills is what has led now to this reaction from Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, who says we will not give up just as yet. The Supreme Court said that sitting on a bill for far too long would amount to a deliberate attempt to thwart people's will expressed through proposed welfare laws passed by state legislatures. And that's, in a sense, something which was looked at by experts as a balanced judgment. None of the 5 judges claimed authorship of the 111-page opinion and said that this is the opinion of the court. But M.K. Stalin, the Chief Minister, has now come out to react to the Supreme Court judgment and says our fight for state rights and true federalism will continue, and we will not rest until amending the constitution to fix timelines for governors to clear bills. So that's something that the state government will keep rooting for. That's a fight that the DMK said it will fight till the end and will not stop. They, of course, have gone on to say time and again, not just this time alone in the wake of the Supreme Court judgment, but time and again, the DMK has maintained that they're fighting for true federalism and that they're not going to rest until amending the constitution. But the Supreme Court made it amply clear where it stood. The top court categorically stated that it cannot impose timelines on president and governors. It did come with a condition, though, that governors cannot sit on a bill endlessly, and in case of prolonged inaction, limited judicial review is permissible. That's the latest that's come in from Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, who says our fight will continue. Now, do remember, this was a significant order that's come in from the top court. And while the Chief Minister's reaction has come in, the DMK, remember, has taken this position against the state governor for far too long now. And in that sense, this debate and this heated exchange is unlikely to die down anytime soon. We shift our